Not all the activities that a church does occurs within its walls. Oftentimes, churches will outreach to their communities. They'll oftentimes go out to share the gospel or to serve in some way, shape, or form, and that's why we have outreach groups. See your outreach groups. You expand the outreaches group, and you will see all your outreaches there. Let's add an outreach group. So you select outreaches. Then you press the Add Outreach Group button. Let's give this a name. Why don't we call this the Mid-Summer Outreach. And the location of outreach, Smith Park. And we will have it on 06/14/2023. Now, of course, just like with all other groups, mousing over the outreach gives you information about it. And here are the groups underneath it. There's a leaders group. There are people who've been spoken to, and a group for people who have heard the gospel. Now, not everyone who's been spoken to has actually heard the gospel. So those are two different groups. And then among those who have heard the gospel, there's a certain number who have received Christ. Now let's look at one of these groups that's already been filled out. The local park outreach. And it has a certain number of leaders, a certain number of people who've been spoken to, 17 people. 5 people have heard the gospel, and out of those 2 received Christ. Using this method, we can actually learn a lot about what our outreach efforts are doing and how they work and how much success we're having. And we'll be able to find out that information when we get down to summaries. In the meantime, as usual, you can edit an outreach group just like you can edit any other group. And you can also delete an outreach group in the same way.